Welcome to London Tarot, the Tarot by London. I hope this message finds you all happy and healthy and all that jazz. Now guys, I have shuffled and cleansed the cards already. Forgive me. I'm going to give them a few more shakes and we're going to see what's coming towards you. This is a love reading for my fellow sign, Aquarius. I have been so divinely guided to do this reading. I want to see what's coming towards you. What's coming towards us within the Mercury Retrograde. This is a bonus. I literally have just done Leo, Sag, Aries. And I couldn't rest. I couldn't settle. I should be sleeping. I have school run. My daughter started back today at school. But there was a thunderstorm and I felt like a huge sense of just a relaxation and relief, a release, and all of those R&Rs that happen within the Mercury Retrograde. Refocus, realign. Well, I'm not feeling all of those just yet, but the Mercury Retrograde is all about the R&Rs, refocusing, realigning, recharging, reevaluating, relaxing. Okay, we're going to see what's coming towards you in love. Technology can be a myth. Anybody that follows the channel that has been following this channel and been a part of the channel for a while, you'll know that Mercury Retrograde definitely has affected me quite a bit in the past. I will literally, like, my car won't work, laptop won't work, phone won't work, my internet won't work, like literally. We'll have, like, I don't just mean one or two. But I rebuke those energies and I've learnt to roll with the punches, and my exes always come back. Well, the ones with unfinished business. But that's enough about me. I only say that to say that those are the things that can be effective and can affect you, can affect us as a whole. We're not the main sign that's affected, but I just definitely feel guided to get this reading out to you guys today. Oh, sorry. What was that? That was the Ace of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries. I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to take it into consideration. That was the only one that flew on the floor. Yeah, so let's just see. I've done all 12 signs last week, guys. So do feel free to go and cross-watch, as I will be choosing, you know, the main signs that get read. I'll be doing those individual signs, because I've been doing element signs. So, for instance, Earth, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Aries for the fire signs, etc, etc, etc. For once, I've done all 12 signs, but my main focus is on Aquarius, because you have built this channel. I really want to see what we have coming towards us for the Mercury Retrograde. Spirits, angels, guides, peace, love, and light, show the cards I need to see. And I feel like there's a very strong message that needs to come out. Let's get them out. Temperance. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So I'm going to just set my chair out just in case I do need it. I never do. I always end up standing up the whole time. But first card is a Major Arcana. I am using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. If you've made it this far with my babbling and yabbling in the intro, then well done to you if you're new. I want to keep it smooth, but this is a different kind of reading. I just know it is. There's your energy, Aquarius. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra and energy. So some of you could be dealing with a fellow air sign. With the Seven of Swords there. What else do we have, please? The World card. I'm not doing reversals with this particular deck at the moment. I will when it's ready. When it's good and ready. There's your card. Aquarius. I do get Aries with that, but there's Aquarius. That's Aquarius. Court card. Sorry, Major Arcana card. Two Major Arcana cards. I don't know why I said court card. Two Major Arcana cards. The beginning of the journey. This is actually the end of the journey. So it's very, very significant at the moment. Especially for the Mercury Retrograde. What else do we have for the Mercury Retrograde? My dear Aquarians. Show me the cards I need to see. Thank you, Hierophant. Another one. Another Major Arcana, guys. These cards, I'm telling you, I just knew already. You guys are going to have a deep read. I know it doesn't mean it has to be a long read, but we've got some Taurian energy there. It doesn't have to be a long read, but it will be deep. Let's get some more. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Last card, and then I'm going to start breaking these cards down. Going to break the story down, and I'm going to clarify. Show me the cards I need to see. Give me one more card, please. Mercury Retrograde for Aquarius. Queen of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries. Very heavy Leo there. As I said earlier, I've just done Leo, Sag, Aries. So if you're dealing with them, do feel free to go and cross-watch. Let me know the signs you're dealing with. Drop me comments, and I will start focusing on doing more individual signs. Chariot is at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. That is Cancerian energy, by the way. So somebody is torn or has been torn, or there's someone that has a couple of options, possibly that they're like literally they're gonna. I feel like someone's gonna make a beeline to go for something that they really want. That's what's gonna happen. The Mercury retrograde is about going for what you want. Victory. Somebody wants victory. Somebody wants victory. They want to go towards something, but they could have been pulled in 2 different directions previously. Okay. Now I'm just gonna get rid of that energy right now, guys, so that we can focus on moving forward, because that was the overall energy, but I want to know where we're going with this, okay? Not where we've been. Past, present, future, we've all, you know, we're all in different places and spaces. But let's just see what's to come. Right, the Temperance, guys. Starting off the whole read is the Temperance card. You know, the reads are different with the different decks. I am using the Modern Witch Tarot, which was so kindly donated to us. There's different feelings, different vibes I get. You know, I'm an intuitive reader, so I say what I see, what I say, what I feel. There's a little bit of a heavy energy here, but it's an energy that's going to be released. It's going to be released. The Temperance card, guys, is about, it's a Sagittarian energy. It's about regaining balance. It's about patience. Somebody's been very patient in the situation. It's about getting your life back into order. It's about managing your emotions. It's about being a peacekeeper, or trying to keep the peace. It's about creating harmony. It can be blending families, like, or a situation where you want to blend, you know, come together. I also get somebody that maybe wants to seek forgiveness. Someone's learning. There's a high learning of self here. Someone's doing some more spiritual work here. They're getting a clearer long-term vision, I'm seeing here. Someone wants to take their time now, and they want to do things properly. They want to do what's best for the situation, as opposed to just focusing on what was best for them. This person could have been a bit selfish in the past. I know there's no background on yours. Some of you don't even like it. Anyway, I got a message the other day going, it's distracting. Okay, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But there was a thunderstorm today, and it was so beautiful. So it was just nice to hear the rain and the thunder in the background when I was doing the Leo, Sag, Aries. Sagittarius is right here starting off your reading with someone wants forgiveness. Somebody is balancing out their emotions. They're finally seeing the bigger picture. They want to manage their emotions and create some sort of harmony. They're going to take their time to do better. Someone's taking their time to do better. There's a higher learning of self here. Let's clarify the Temperance, please, for Aquarius. If you're dealing with, some of you could be dealing with a fellow in Aquarian. Aquarius and Aquarius. It's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, but heavy aqua. But then we have the Sagittarius energy there. Don't get too caught up in the zodiac signs. It does help me. Hopefully it helps you. It just takes me where I need to go in terms of the readings. But you'll know what you're doing. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what sign you're dealing with. Whether it's past, present, future. We're all at different stages, different phases. Beginning, middle, end. Now, one thing I will say is, guys, this is your card. You could be waiting for somebody to come towards you. Whether it's an Aquarius, whether it's a Sagittarius, whether it's... It doesn't matter what sign. Waiting for some sort of communication. And you could be being quite stubborn yourself. You could be being quite shut off. I see the sword is out. The sword is ready. Hang on, let me get something on my feet. Summer is literally about to be out the window, and I keep standing around with nothing on my feet. I'm feeling a bit of draft coming in the kitchen. I'm an Aquarius, guys. Do you guys get like cold hands and feet? I know that's so random, but Like, if I'm in bed with someone, I'm like, can I rub my feet on you? Like a little kid. Too much information. But somebody out there does exactly the same thing, so you better back me up in the comments. Page of Swords, guys. This is my card of someone watching. They're obsessed. It's my stalking card. You watching them, they watching you. Maybe it's a two-way situation. Maybe you're waiting for this person to come towards you. Are you waiting for an apology, Aquarius? Or are you expecting an apology or a message? You may be the one that needs to go towards this person and apologise. Maybe you're standing there and, you know, wondering, should I reach out to them? You're balancing, either way, you're balancing out your emotions, and it needs to be done. Someone could have been being quite erratic. Yeah, I'm getting this. Someone that's been, okay, thank you. Do feel free, as I said, to mix the energies around, guys, because it may not always be your energy. It could be your person, and we may have cross watchers here. They are welcome, as you are, to watch their readings, okay? Thank you. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Because the Seven of Swords, guys, is betrayal, deception, deceit. There's somebody that tried to get away with something. Someone could have stole something as well. Could be literally someone who stole something, but Spirit is saying you need to put yourself first. So I see you balancing out your emotions, putting yourself first. That is what you need. That's what you need to be doing in the Mercury Retrograde. But what's going to be coming? What's coming toward? Okay, thank you. I'm not going to take that, but I'm going to take it into consideration. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. If it's meant to be, it will come right back out. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? Five of Cups. Thank you. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian energy. Someone is in deep regret because they were deceptive. Someone right now is really in not a good place. Very regretful. Because there's been betrayal, deception, someone trying to get away with something. Someone did something behind your back. This is a love reading, but finances sometimes pop up, crop up, and this person could have stole. Some of you, that's only for like a person. But do let me know if that's you, because that's quite a direct message. It's not like an overall. Someone could be they ran away from the situation, or they tried to get away from something. They tried to get away with something, but they want to come back. This person definitely they look back. They left something behind. So what do you want to do? What do you want to come back and what do you want? What do you want, my soul? You took my heart. What do you want now? That's how you feel. If this person, some of you are feeling like, I don't want anything to do with my past. And what does this person, like, you'll literally look at them like, you don't want to hear. But you're here. So you do want to hear. If you're here, you want to hear. Oh, I like that. Guys, there's a reason why you're here. And sometimes, you know, you can't hear exactly what you think you want to hear. But it's not about what you want to hear. It's about what you need to hear. And there's someone here, Scorpio. That is here, and here. There's someone here with this Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian energy. There's a regret, there's failure, there's disappointment. There's someone who's stuck in the past. Yeah. It's time to leave something alone. There's a victim mentality. This person feels sorry for them. The one who done wrong feels sorry for themselves, whether that's you or them. You know who you are. Someone needs to release the old so they can move forward, so they can move on. And again, I'm getting somebody seeking forgiveness, needing forgiveness. So either you need to forgive or this person is going to be seeking forgiveness from you. Do bear in mind, guys, whatever side of the fence you're on, that forgiveness isn't about the other person, it's for you. So you can release the beast. Don't let it hold on to you. Living in regret, living in fear, living in remorse. That is like the worst case scenario. That is your judgment. That is your, when you're, it's right on the tip of my tongue. It sounds like confidence, but this is what happens in Mercury Retrograde. Just lose my words. By the way, I'm shut for personal readings, guys. I'm closed, man. Because I will do an amazing reading for you, but it will get lost. And it will end up in a junk box in the Sahara Desert that no one can access. Like, communication is a myth. I get really empowering, fabulous reads out, but the technology and the phone breaking down and the internet breaking down and it's exhausting. So, not to say that I don't need, you know, the business. But it isn't just the business. This is from the heart. This is from the soul. And it needs to be done correctly. So if I can't do it on 100, you know, I won't do it at all. Doesn't matter how much you want to pay me. Try me. Offer me $1 million. We're like, nope, sorry, you got to wait. Do you know what the thing is as well? This Mercury retrograde is literally, well, we're in it now, the shadow period. And it is kicking in on the 9th, officially. The 9th of September to October, I believe, around about the 2nd. Don't quote me, but I know it's definitely till October, so it's the whole month. And then we have the shadow periods either side, which could be 5 to 2 weeks side. For up to 5 days. I'd give a strong 5 days, but it can be depending on how affected you are. But I do say embrace it. Now's not the time to start new things, but it is the time to wrap things up. It's the time to finish things. It's the time to just, you know, those loose ends. You know, that box, that wardrobe, that cupboard, those boxes that are still there. Her hair clip that you didn't get rid of. Oh yeah, that hair. I know about the hair clip. There's a hairpin. Someone's got a bobby pin. Get rid of it. It's not going to serve your higher purpose. Holding on to anybody's items is all energy. Okay? And if you want to get rid of it, it doesn't mean you're getting rid of them. Someone's holding on to something. Someone's holding on to material things, which is very understandable. However, if you truly believe this person's meant for you, then you should be able to throw it out, throw it up in the air, get rid of something and know that it's going to come back to you. If you do not have that confidence, then you know, then subconsciously you know that this is not supposed to be. No matter how many times it comes around, whether it's the Mercury retrograde or whatever it brings it around, you're going to keep going through the same situation over and over again. You're going to meet the same person in a different body. I just had this conversation already, and literally, you will literally keep going over and over and over. You will repeat the same things until you evolve or repeat. Okay? Lessons and blessings. Some of you need to let go of stuff that you know it does not serve your higher purpose. So you love this person, you're hurt by this person, or you're healing from this person. That's great. That's fine. That's fabulous. Know where you're at. Understand where you're at. Put it in its place. Compartmentalize. I'm not saying don't go through it. Don't go through the motions. I'm not saying ignore it. I'm not saying ignore your feelings. I'm not saying anything in terms of like you being ready to move forward. I'm talking about those of you that know better. When we know better, we must do better. Otherwise, you are just going to keep stagnating the cycle, stagnating yourself. Like what's meant to be is meant to be. What's meant for you will not pass you. If this person in your life, whether it's your past, your present, or your future, is meant to be, then guess what? You ain't going to have to hold so tight. They're going to hold you and you're going to hold them. Sometimes they let loose. Sometimes you let loose. But inevitably, you don't let go of one another. Okay? And even if you do, what's meant for you will not pass you. You know when they say let go of something, if it's meant for you, it comes back. It will come back. If you're holding on to just the last of whatever you're clinging on, this is not a situation that there's a lesson that needs to be learned. It doesn't mean it's not going to evolve. It doesn't mean you're not going to both grow. It doesn't mean that you can't make something out of it. But you need to let go, because if you're the only one holding on, and what are you holding on to? Cut glass, broken bits. You're just cutting yourself. You're hurting yourself. And they keep saying, make sure you're healed before you move into situations. Otherwise, you are going to bleed on people that didn't cut you. Thank you. Well, this is a Mercury retrograde read, so I don't feel so bad about getting deep into... Whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Someone's in deep regret. They're going to be. You need to release, Aquarius. This Mercury retrograde is about you releasing. I keep getting it. I'm getting it again. Okay? Whatever fears or regret you have, could have done, could have, would have, should have, right? Could have, would have, should have, whatever. Because we are moving forward with the fact and with the knowledge and with the faith and with the heart that we know that what's meant for us will not pass us. Claim it. Even if we don't know how it's going to come about, even if we're scared, even if we are dubious or, you know, Like at your I'm getting a lot of somebody's given up, almost wants to give up because they don't want to be hurt again. Somebody does. Okay, thank you, because we're all at different places and spaces. Those of you that are in something new at the moment, or going towards something new, or have a new opportunity, don't block your blessings by holding on to the past. If you hold on to the past, your hands are not free to catch your blessings. And the blessings are now, they're here, they're ready. There's something good coming towards you. There's a new cycle coming towards you. But if you let that old cycle hold you back, okay, again, you're going to be bleeding on people that didn't cut you. Okay? And missed opportunities for me, it's very contradictory, because I say, you know, what's meant for me cannot pass me. What's meant for you cannot pass you, Aquarius. Cool. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to miss an opportunity that should have been, could have been, and now you're going to have to wait to the next cycle. So what you are doing, in effect, are stifling yourself. You are delaying yourself. Okay? Right, thank you. So we're going to be trusting in the universe a little bit more. And divine intervention. Okay, thank you. Ooh, guys, yes, you're on fire. The downloads are here. Apologies, guys, we got cut off there. My point, again, about the Mercury Retrograde happening. Technology is always a bit of an issue. I need a new phone. I need a new iPhone. It doesn't have to be new, but I need an iPhone, or I need a camera that I can just use purposefully for these readings. Because otherwise storage is always a myth. It's an issue. And I literally just got everything off of this phone. But, you know, sometimes even when you get everything off the phone, you need to turn it off and turn it back on again. Just so it just, you know, collaborates and listens. So that's what I've just had to do. But yeah, I don't like it because it just interrupts the reading and so on and so forth. But yeah, back to business, guys. Back to where we're at. There is definitely somebody here that is regretful. I'm getting a sense of shame, even. I'd go even far to say shame. Someone feels a bit ashamed. I haven't had the Magician energy yet, but I'm just getting a little bit of an energy that I don't like. Maybe this person could have been quite manipulative in the past. The Magician would be my only manipulative card. I guess the Seven of Swords can pass for that as well. Somebody definitely wants to come back to something, or they're looking back. I feel like they're looking back in regret. There's a heavy sense of regret. Someone needs to release the old to move forward. There are new possibilities when you're ready. Someone's focusing on what they're lacking. If you are focusing on what you're lacking, guys, then some of you could be focusing on, okay, so if you have been hurt and you do want to move forward, you do need to stop focusing on the past. Like I know this sounds really harsh, but get it together, guys. Okay, this Mercury retrograde is about understanding where you are at for yourself, not about anybody else, not about what they want. What do you want? Where are you? Have you been hurt and have you healed and are you ready for something new? Or have you been hurt and are you still hurt at this point? Is it fresh? Is it, you know, you're not even in the healing process yet? That's fair enough. And there's some that have been hurt and they're in limbo. They don't know whether they're coming and whether they're going, whether they're up, whether they're down. 1 minute they want and the next minute they don't. They're hot, they're cold. And this person could be in and out. This person could play with you emotionally. Or your mind mentally. You could play with yourself. We're all at different places and spaces, and I'm not judging. I'm here to read. But it's about you understanding where you're at so that you can know how to move forward. Okay? So if you are in this sense of a space of, you know, why me? It ain't you, mate. It was them. They done you wrong. Their loss. You may not feel like it at the moment. You feel like you've lost, but no. You're not going to be able to look at it like a gift, because you could have gone further. You could have invested more. You could have been way more down the line. And some of you, if you've got children, if you've got marriages, then I can't speak on that. And I get it that you feel like you've invested your life and your soul. And you don't even need to be in that deep to still feel like you've given this person your everything. But let me just tell you something. You are still you without this person. So what do you want? Where do you go from here? If someone sacrificed you, if someone's cheated on you, if someone's left you, you are still you. But we can lose ourselves in others. So it's maybe a place where you need to, you know, get that balance back. Get that balance back. emotionally balance yourself and really think about, who am I? What do I want? Where am I going? Fuck everybody else. Pardon my French, en français. But that was definitely needed. Did you hear how that flew out? It came out. It slid out. It didn't even fly. It slid very gracefully. Fuck 'em. Like, you need to really focus on yourself here. Some of you need to really dig deep here. And get back. I wouldn't even say get back to the old you, because it's not about that. It's not about the old you or the new you. It's just about peeling back the layers and getting rid of the things that do not serve your higher purpose and going towards things that do. Things that build you up. Things that give you growth. Things that give you knowledge. Things that give you happiness. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, telepathically, intuitively. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What makes you feel good? You know? It doesn't matter if it's a money, a person. There's things that we do, hobbies. There's things that we do that we forget everything. You forget you're not hungry, you're not thirsty, you don't even need sleep. You forget all of it because this thing occupies you, it takes over you. It's called passion. You're driven by the soul. This is about you digging deep, going to the soul and reconnecting with who you are and what you need. Feed the soul. Okay, kill the ego, feed the soul. I just said that too. Okay, let's move forward. I'm getting lots of downloads here. I knew I would. This is why I couldn't go to sleep. And I need to be up. What time is it? Jeez Louise. I mean, time's an illusion, right? But I still got to be up with my little one. Getting back in the swing of things. Why is the world card here? Because the world card, guys, is your card, by the way. Unless you're dealing with an Aries. Some of you are definitely dealing with a fellow Aquarius. This is the end of the tarot journey, guys. It represents completion. It could be well traveled. Some of you could be traveling. There's near an ending. This is about putting the past behind you. It could be a marriage. It could be birth. It's anything that starts or finishes. So like marriage, divorce, like life, death. This is about accomplishing goals and definitely be expressing gratitude. I do like to wake up in the morning and I put on my post attitude on gratitude. A personal post, that is. Not one that you guys are going to see, but that's what I do. Try and remind myself to be grateful. Could always be worse, right? You know, when someone says, oh, how you do? Oh, I'm like, I'm always good. Aquarius, like, we're just good at it. We're just good because we're not martyrs and we despise a pity party. However, I'm like, could be better, could be worse. It could always be worse. But there's a cycle here. Some of you are ready, so ready for something new. And those of you that are really ready for something new, and you've done that inner work, you are going towards a high level of commitment. And wait till we get here. Be patient, because I know you don't want to hear about the past, and that's fine, and I get it. But we've been there. Some of us are still there. But we're rebuking any old energy that holds us back, that doesn't serve our higher purpose. Just close your eyes and take that in and breathe. You know, I don't really draw for the bowls. But when I do, it's when I really need to just really rebuke an energy, get rid of something. There's a lot of energy here, guys. It's good energy, but there's old energy. There's stale energy. Okay, remember, if you are going to go back towards anything, or you're going to allow anything to come back towards you, because this is a retrograde. This, you know, there's unfinished business may rear its ugly head. But do be aware of, like, what cycle if you keep knocking on the same door, you're going to get the same person answering, right? Unless they move house. They can move house, you can knock the door, someone else opens the door, but it's still the same freaking house. What do you want? Do you want the house? Do you want the person? Do you want that person the way they are? Because they've moved house. Have they moved up in life? You don't allow people to drag you down. Do not go low. Do not meet them on their level. Do not lower your vibrations. All that revenge and, you know, nasty energy. When your hands are, you hold on to revenge and you hold on to that sort of energy. Your hands are not free to catch your blessings. So we're not doing that. We're letting it go. Letting it go. Forgiveness is for you, not them. Thank you. I'm repeating myself. Thank you. There's a cycle that is here, ready to repeat itself, and you are going to have to take a choice whether you want to ignore it or go forward. Your new cycle, or is it repeating an old cycle? It doesn't mean that you can't take on the opportunity of being with someone from the past. You can. But that makes sure they've learned their lessons so that they can meet you where you're at now, not you going back to meet them so you can both repeat the same cycle. Does that make sense, guys? Please? Because when I get like this and I start getting a lot of downloads, I feel like it's quite aggressive and it's quite mean and it's like, rah. And I am a bit like that anyway in general, but I'm also kind and I'm, you know, very understanding and all the rest of it. But I'm getting a bit like itchy and I'm getting a bit like impatient. There's an impatience. Because when we know better, we do better. And I'm repeating myself. There's someone here that needs a good kick up the bum. That's what it is. For the rest of you, we could all do with a kick up the bum occasionally, right? None of us are perfect. It's not judging. But we're here. We're here to move forward, right? Not backwards. The past is gone and we cannot get it back. But we can learn from it. The future is not promised. So there's no point in being anxious and worried about it. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Open it up. Open yourself up. Regardless of the past, open yourself up. Ready to new things. Let's clarify this world. Thank you. Hermit. Virgo. Some of you are ending with a Virgo finally. Or starting with a Virgo. There's been a lot of silence. There's been ghosting. Whatever's been going on, there's... Some of you are just shutting down. Maybe, yes, you're going to like batten the hatch. And just be like, I just cannot... There's someone... Some of you are dealing with very powerful fire sign. Leo, Aries, Scorpio. Also, I've got Taurus. I've got everything. But this is what's going to happen. It's anything's possible. Okay? Keep having to shuffle as well. Whew. This hermit is about soul searching. That's what I was telling you. This is about soul searching. Okay, this person, you could be staying and you could be working from home. Some of you could be very well, all of you are going to be quite spiritual, but again, some of you are quite deep. I'm seeing spiritual baths, cleansing, really trying to get rid of some energy because it has been really difficult. I don't want to make it seem like it's easy. And just, you know, be blasé. That's why I feel like mean when it just flows out of me with such rah. But that's the truth, and that's I'm not Willy Wonka. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but sometimes it just surprises myself. I'm surprised myself. If I was just talking directly to somebody, then it wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't, you know, that person individually, you know what they can and can't take and how much pressure to apply. But I am talking directly to you guys, but I just can't see you. And it's just like, oh my gosh, like, I feel like it seems so mean and harsh sometimes. Sometimes we need a good, you know, when we don't hear, we feel, right? If we don't hear, we feel. And I feel like somebody's been through so many of the same thing over and over again, but you're done with it now. So unless this person meets you where you are and you both, you know, want to transcend and transition to a higher level, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't keep going round in the same circles, the whole merry-go-round. It's ugly, it's evil, it's horrible, it's painful, it's literally give you grey hairs. Not there's anything wrong with grey hairs. I quite like grey, and I quite love grey, funny enough. Men, leave the grey alone. Signed, sincerely, women. Not that I can speak for everybody, but you know that little bit of grey in the beard? Oh. Men age like fine wine, and then I feel like women, we chase like that, you know, that youth. I feel like we got to embrace our stuff as well in the feminine place. We got to embrace that, growing into that divine feminine energy. There's not a girl in the world that can beat that. It's not about age or ageism or anything, because we're all at different levels and different strokes for different folks. Beginning, middle, end, right? Up, down, all around. Past, present, future. Age is nothing but a number. But we need to be comfortable where we're at, that middle ground. Okay? Thank you. I don't know who needed to hear that. Hierophant. Taurian energy. Let's clarify. A bit more trickier than I thought this reading would be. Someone's liking to be alone at the moment. They're retreating into their own world. They're trying to find the light. So maybe you've got a Virgo that's like cutting you off, or you might have an Aquarius or an Aries. It's cutting you off. Not cutting you off, but they're cutting themselves off. So you could be cutting yourself off from the world, Gemini. Someone's cutting themselves off to deal with what they need to deal with, and that's healthy, but they could be doing it in an unhealthy manner. Sorry guys for the contradiction, but this is your retrograde reading. Why is the Hierophant here, please? Somebody is now focused on their finances. They're focused on their coins. They're focused on what? This is what I'm saying, we're moving forward. I knew the bottom row was going to move forward. Good, thank you. Claim it. That's where we've been. It's not where we're going, right? Good. Forward ever, backwards never. Someone is... they're ready to nurture a higher level of commitment now. Taurus energy. Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, but heavy Taurian energy. There's a spiritual wisdom. There's religious beliefs that could be playing a factor. Okay? I see somebody joining... I don't know, there's some sort of commitment or contract here. Mercury retrograde isn't the best time to sign a new contract, buy a new car, or, you know, like invest in new things. Because it's about wrapping up, you know, old ties. It doesn't mean don't move forward, because obviously we're meant to move forward. That's what I'm trying to say. Move forward ever, you know, backwards never. But I don't want to, but as again, it's contradictive. Don't jump the gun. Don't tie yourself up into anything prematurely, because it is going to seem and have a bit of a different air to it than the reality. Right now is about trying to ground yourself as much as possible and trying to, you know, clear out anything that's cluttering, that's in the way, that's stopping you, that's, you know, but you don't have to make clear, precise decisions, and definitely I wouldn't be like committing to anything new at this point. It doesn't mean don't go towards new things though, guys. I know contradictive, I know it's hard, but those that need to know, because you're all different spaces, different places. Long reading, didn't expect this, would definitely not have done it if I thought it was going to be like this. Would have done it, but I'm guided to do it, so I don't, no regrets. Little Billie Holiday. Somebody could have been, does anybody love Billie Holiday? I love Billie Holiday. I feel like this is a really like personal reading, and it's given me a great sense of like, it's different. I don't feel like there's no outcome we're looking for here. This is generally being led and guided, and I feel like I can have fun with it, but I feel like there's somebody that's just a bit sad, and they need to let go. They need to let go of regret. No regrets. Focus on what is in the here and now. Focus on what you can do. Let go of the things that you can't change. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is about abundance, and it's luxury, and it's financial independence. Someone who's very self-sufficient. This is about enjoying the fruits of your labour, guys. Sorry if I've been shouting at you, but the pressure's on. The downloads are real. This spirit is saying enjoy, don't be scared. Enjoy the fruits of your labour. Get out into nature and enjoy your nature. There's going to be things that are going to be... Oh, sorry, you can't see that card there, can you? There we go. The whole time. Glad I lifted her up. Even though, you know, tarot has no gender, guys. Get out into nature. Focus on what uplifts you. Focus on the things that you can grow. And there is going to be something coming towards you of abundance, whether it's in love, somebody wanting to commit to you, somebody wanting to invest with you or in you. And there could be something you invested in a long time ago that you kind of given up on, that comes to fruition. I'm seeing. Claim that, guys. Especially if it's something If you're not dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then this is about finances. It's a love reading, but definitely seeing an offering, guys. I'm seeing a financial offering. I'm seeing with this Ace of Pentacles, it's about new. It's a current financial opportunity. It's about manifesting something you manifested. There's an abundance and there's a wealth in love. It's a new beginning. It's a new job offer. So you could meet someone in a new job. I would make sure that you do not, if someone's done you dirty, don't try and do it back, especially if it's financial. I don't know who needs to hear this, but there may be an opportunity that arises for you to get your, some call it lick back, revenge. I'm telling you, there was something to do with revenge here and that regret. Do not, guys, I'm telling you, I cannot like tell you this. Do not take the opportunity to seek revenge, okay? It's not going to be worth it. The karma's not going to be worth it. But there will be an opportunity where you could just easily go boom, 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 like dominoes, and up somebody's whole up. And they deserve it. But let them do it themselves. They will do it to themselves. Bad fruit falls on its own. Thank you. Don't know who needed to hear this. Let me know in the comments. There is a job offer possibly, or you're receiving money and wealth. There's a green light. There's a new opportunity in love, new opportunity in finances. Some of you are definitely coming into a great deal of finances. Play it forward, guys. Ace of Swords. You've got 2 aces there. Do you want to see that? 2 aces, okay, together. So some of you are definitely, I mean, not some of you, everyone here has an opportunity for something new. There's someone that played mind games with you. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra and energy there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There was someone that could have played mind games before, and they want to come forward to you. They want to tell you the truth about something. There's breakthroughs. There's new ideas. I get a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Somebody, one of the two, you could be, there's a new beginning there either way. And there's new opportunities for financial abundance, a gain, a job, a business. Okay, there's new ideas, but someone's getting mental clarity, there's success, there's encouragement. This is very good. There's a new project here, but someone's been in pursuit of the truth and you will find justice, okay? Again, I'm getting someone that was ready for battle. So you guys have definitely got your guard up. I'm not saying don't have your guard up, but don't have the walls up. The walls keep people out, but they also keep people from getting in. They keep the bad out, but they keep the good from getting in also, if that makes sense. Guys, I intend for this to be such a motherly ranting, telling you off reading. How are you finding it? Let me know. Drop me some purple hearts. Let me know if it resonates, how it resonates, what's going on in what's gone on in your past, what's going on in your present, what you hope to go on in your future. This is a safe space. Let's all connect. Helps the algorithm of the channel. It helps me to help you. And do go and cross watch as well, because the more we cross watch, the more I will do other readings. And you get more out of it as a cross-watcher. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands. Again, I'm getting a heavy Leo energy, but it doesn't have to be. 8 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Someone wants to work on something. They see you very beautifully. They see you as someone amazing. But I get that you could want to work on yourself at this point. Queen of Wands is someone who is very attractive. Okay, could be quite flirtatious. A player from the Himalayas or a playette. Okay, so we don't discriminate. Someone here is definitely, they're very courageous, very confident, very independent. They're the social butterfly. They're very determined. People are drawn to them. They're very upbeat. Spirit is saying be bold. Some of you want to work on it with a Leo. And others of you, I just want to work on yourself, your hobbies, your craft, your pentacles. This is about multitasking or not wanting to repeat the same old task, but being, you know, going into further education, being willing to put the work in. Somebody's willing to put the work in, but to make sure they're not being a player from the Himalayas. Make sure you're investing into the right person. There's someone definitely here that in the past, they do regret what they did, what they've done. They do want to come towards you with a strong offer. They want to come towards you with the truth. They want to come towards you with some sort of sincerity. And you're going to have a choice if you want to work on this person. But I do see you focusing on yourself, focusing on your hobbies, your craft, your finances, your job, your home life. Some of you are onto a money-making great, I wouldn't say scheme, like it's actually something that you've been honing in on, like a craft almost. Yep. You're working to improve yourself. You're working hard to improve your skills. As again, further education. Okay. There's someone that's making a change, a big change here, and it's going to have a big effect, and it will put you in a player position possibly. So you need to choose what you're going to do with that energy. Either way, you do have sincerity, someone sincere coming towards you, but they are taking their time. Don't try and rush it, okay? Don't focus on the past. It's not where you're going. Focus on the future. But don't get anxious about the future. Don't try and rush the future. It's really about trying to maintain a steady little pace and taking this time to reflect, to regenerate, to relax, to recharge, to realign, to refocus. Jeez Louise. Do you hear the change when I breathe? Breathe, guys. Breathe. Focus on yourselves. Focus on what your higher self, what your higher self needs. Healing your finances, healing your finances, healing your heart, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, telepathically, intuitively. We are healing, we are growing, and we are evolving. Evolve or repeat, right? There's going to be no repeating. There's going to be evolving. We're not regretting. We are moving forward. We're healing, okay? So healing, resting, regenerating, relaxing, realigning. R&R, okay? Anyone wants to put me in a spa, feel free to do so. I'm joking. Joking, not joking. This has been your bonus read that I couldn't go to bed for. I'd love to know what time it is. Shall I check what time it is? One sec. Even though time is an illusion. Yeah, time is an illusion. Guess what time it is? 3, 2, 1. You are not to believe that. If I lie, I die. It just said 3, 2, 1 on my laptop, which I normally have right beside me. But the thunder and the rain, and it's so beautiful. I didn't need no backdrop. It was 3, 2, 1 when I just checked my laptop. That's amazing. Yes, aligning. And there's going to be a lot of aligning. There's going to be a lot of getting just where you're meant to be. And not getting knocked off path. Okay? Even if you don't feel like you're where you're meant to be, then don't go where you're not meant. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, you may not feel like you're where you want to be, but don't go to where you shouldn't be. You're right where you need to be at the time, but it's still on the journey, and it's transitioning, it's transportation, it's moving, and sometimes we need to be still to see where to go. Lots of contradictions, lots of like, is it up, is it down, is it hot, is it cold, is it in, is it out? Roll with the punches, guys. That's what I would say. Anybody that got anything from this reading, what I would love for you to do is to like, to comment, to subscribe. Drop me a purple heart. Drop me some information of what sign you are, if you're cross-watching, or what sign you're dealing with. It helps the algorithm of the channel. It therefore helps others to find us, find our channel, get their messages, so it plays it forward. Anyone who wants to hit that thanks button or donate to the channel in any way, shape or form, very, very much appreciated. Not necessary. You can donate in so many ways. You donate with your energy, your time, everything. Okay, it doesn't always have to be finances. It does help, and it's always invested back into the channel. And I just want to thank everyone for all their messages, all their emails and everything. Let's see what comes towards us. I'll be back on Wednesday for an Aquarius reading. Go and cross-watch all the other readings. This was definitely longer than I wanted it to be, but it needed to be done. I feel like I'm got so much energy. Like I'm not tired, and I don't need to go to bed, and I don't need to be up in a couple of hours. Hopefully this gives you some good energy too. Let me know. I'm wishing you peace, love and light. Wish it back.